Okay, so last time we stopped by the church because the barriers were taken off. And I did want to visit the teacher guy on the roof. And I realized how to get on the power lines. Arnold Applebaum from the mining company like 1,000 years ago. I said he was a crook who hated the unions. But we did get a library. It got turned into apartments. I think I've ever read this plaque before. Arnold A. Applebaum, father to all workers, a grandfather to their children, great-grandfather to those children's children. Keeps going like this for a while. Erected in 1910. Yay, I made it! Hey, Borowski, you could have knocked on the door down there. Impolite to be on other people's roofs. Next time we're gonna call the cops. Whatever. At any rate, I'm glad you have accepted my invitation. What are you doing anyway? Hunting dust stars. What dust stars? Wandering stars, the light of which does not come through at night. How's that work? Is a trick of the atmosphere and setting sunlight. Only visible for a few weeks every year in the spring and fall. So lovely. Neato. Want to have a look? Yeah. Excellent. Holy crap, my eyes! Oh, you want to put the filter on so... Jeez. Sun is bright, makes you blind. You didn't think to mention this? I just did. Found one. Let me have a look. Ah yes, Dora the murderer. Okay, I'm interested. Or past burn the king's procession on the street. Dora was quiet and said nothing, and the king took offense to this. Why? Royalty is strange. Oh, what happened? Bert insulted Dora, Dora's family, Dora's village, and so on. Till he was down to insulting Dora's chickens. Chickens are kind of awful. Darn. Dora first murdered Burns chickens. Then his ancestral village then his family. Holy crap. And when he came to burn, the king was silent. I'm going to set a tattoo of this guy. Is Thor a hero? I don't know. That doesn't really matter, I think. Like if you've been told you're nothing before, a story like this sounds pretty okay. Well, it is a true story and real people died. And you should feel terrible. Seriously? Okay, what's next? Found one, I think? Let me have a look. Ah, yes, Castis. What's Castis? This star tells the story of a woman who built a tower to heaven. And for this, the gods sunk her deep into the sea. Wow, that's screwed up. But even in the death, she refused to die. Darn straight. Oh, will you never die as well? I guess someday? Gods in these stories are only stand-ins for things we cannot control. Might say floods or the cancer or such. No to all of them. This is fair. I believe we have seen both stars visible today. Oh really? They come and go so fast. That was pretty great. We can look again in 2 days' time. Will you be back? Yeah, if I remember. Oh, you will be. No one can resist the stars forever. That's spooky, Mr. Chezikov. But yeah, have I been down there yet for this one? Many miners, old and young, with home and heart and coal and lung, were taken by the trolling men, up to the mine and back again. With mudslides, blood, and awful storm, have given tunnelfish form. Arm? Please stop listening. Can't believe they kept this open. Oracle note, I guess. Guess it's just because the old people like the pierogi stand. Never underestimate the ability of old people to get state funding. Oh, hello. Hey, it's May. I remember. Old clock upstairs ain't stopped yet. What do you want to tell me about Granddad? Well, I'll only say if you really want to know. Yes, I do want to know. Got a history of troublemakers in your family. On your daddy's side in particular. Oh? Oh, back far enough you got folks that were around for the real hard time. When the workers went up against armies. Oh yeah, I kind of remember something like that. Great-great-great-great-grandpa or whatever. I have gotten the number of greats wrong there. Your grandfather and I weren't around for the lot of violence. That was before even our time. Nah, we were around to watch the tide roll out. And we'll need to talk again another time. I get tired. Oh, okay. Can I get you anything? I don't have any money. No, I'm just fine, May. We'll talk another time. Okay, see you. Amazing to think these things used to run. Kind of amazing they're still down here too. No way to get them out of here, I guess. This place sure was something a long time ago. Oh, more preservation talk. Oh, I see. Someone messed with the mural. Darn shame. This was a historical note. Is that I don't know if we can justify keeping this place open. This poor guy. Oh, I see. They wanted to nuke Possum Springs. I'm going to tell Nancy I'm sick. You can puke on command. Well, that's one way to do it. Gotta change your clothes in the car. In case you puke on your regular clothes. Oh, I just want to look good for the interview. Good idea. Oh, this person doesn't like the job they have here and is going for the new place. Never been to war. Not like the recruiter didn't try though. Hard. Like 10 guys from my high school class went off the army. Got aboard college some way or another. Hey. Whoa, hey. Got like the same shirt, but like opposites. Oh wow, what do you know? What's your shirt from? From? Yeah, is it like a band or something? No, I made it in home ec back in high school. Just like the symbol. The null symbol, right? I don't know. What's your shirt mean? Secret symbol of God's Wrestling League? Wow, what's that? Backyard wrestling. Whoa! Where does it happen? All over the place. Backyards, you know. How did I not know about this? Secret, because illegal, I think. And people go to the hospital and stuff. That's awesome. This is awesome. It's awesome. Holy crap, I'm going to look this up. See you there sometime. Hey May. Hey Angus, how's it going? You're like the third person I've seen today. I know we've explained it, but I have zero clue how this place is open. Stays open. You'd be surprised. Band practice later? Gotta warm up my voice. You growl real good. Thanks, I'm a born growler. When I was a baby, I'd never cried. I just growled. I think I cried non-stop until I was 9. Then I cried all the time again, starting at like 13. I had a good 3 years of not crying in there. They were all really productive years. What the? What? No! No, 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 no! Possibilities is gone! No more pizza delivery! No more bake sale! No more special birthdays! It's the worst thing that's happened to this town. It's the flood that took out the mini golf ice cream place. Summer nights eating ice cream, playing some putt-putt, all washed away. I'm so freaking depressed now. Hey, Jeremy? Jeremy Wharton? No one calls me that. Germ, right? Germ warfare. Oh, that's stuck, huh? Yup. That's an okay name. Your name is May? Yep. That's an okay name. Okay. You're like a year behind me, right? 2 years. So you're fresh out, huh? I hang out with Greg sometimes. We ride bikes. We're pretty good at it. Okay. What? Saw a rabbit possum the other day. Really? Where? Was crawling across the road. I've been hit by a car? Nah, just rabbit. What happened to it? Got hit by a car. Wow. It was like a poem. Okay. Oh, how'd that arm get here? Someone just sprang down the street? Whoops, my arm fell off. I'll just come back for that later. No one could survive their arm just falling off. Or being chopped off, like not by a doctor. Is it still called assault if you chop an arm off? I feel like it should be a different word. Arm choppy. You're under arrest for arm choppy. Whoever's arm that is probably dead. Nah, definitely. Unless I see someone walking around. Winds Hill recently had an arm. Okay, mine's made up. I'm gonna hang out with B. How's it going, dude? Got a job here. That's cool. Oh, nice. Actually, I'm lying. It sucks. Oh, gee. I had no idea there are so many kinds of hammers. And wrenches and nails. My gosh, the nails. Hey, B. Yo. Sorry about last night. Got woozy on cold medicine. I don't really know what I expected to happen. Sorry for what I said. No, I don't really remember it much. So whatever. Hooray for alcohol. Newtown motto. Band practice later? Yep. I'm amazed it's still a thing. We barely even abandoned high school. That's fun. Get to hang out with Angus. How'd you even end up doing it? When Case left town, Angus told me that Greg was really sad. So I volunteered to be the new drummer. Well, drummer. It's a laptop, B. Sure is, mate. Sure is. See you later. I got some work to do. Well, look who it is. Yep, alive for another day. How are you feeling? Feeling pretty bad, but I've been across town. I don't know, that helped. Fresh air, or as fresh as it gets around here. Yeah, so what's up? We're gonna have to band practice? Practice. Yes. Crashed my bike once and a broken spoke went through my leg. Ouch. It was kind of cool. Wow, dude. Oh yeah, I can see that. Alright, kids, I gotta head out soon. Where are you going? Family stuff? Oh, okay. Just for a night. Okay, we're doing that? Yeah, let's do this. Wait, I don't know the song. Like at all. I barely remember how to play bass. It'll be fine. I completely will not be fine. Zero self-confidence, huh? No, I just don't know the song. You stupid jerk. Okay, new song. Ah! Wow, mate, that was pretty bad is what it was. I literally do not know this song. Hey, hey, duder. Angus leaving? What a night. Yeah, gonna be bored. Rather I would be if I didn't have plans. Plans? Crimes? Oh, crime. You up for some crimes? I might be hanging out with B. Let me check first. Cool, let me know. Wanna do something tonight? Promise it'll be an improvement on last night. What were you thinking of doing? Gonna go to the mall? The mall? Yeah, Fort Lucine, like we did when we were kids. When's the last time you were at the Fort Lucine Mall? I don't know, 5 years ago? Yeah, what? You know what? Yeah, let's go. Great! Yep, great. I promise it'll be great. Okay, we sure we're doing this? Yeah, let's go Molly. Great. Glad I didn't puke in here. Me too. Maybe I just never drink again. Or maybe you just take it easy next time. I don't know if I do moderation well. I could see that. I think the term is risk-taking behavior. Are you seeing someone about this? I'm with you, it's working pretty well tonight. No pressure. I should be getting paid by the hour. I got gum. I'm gonna turn on the radio now. Fort Lucine! Oh my gosh! Yep. What the heck happened? On the internet. We had the internet when we used to come here. What happened to the carousel? Sold it, I guess. Who buys a carousel? Nobody who comes here. What happened to the bookstore? Also the internet. What happened to the arcade? I'm going to make a sign that says the internet. Okay, they have to have an arcade at the mall. It makes no sense to just close it down just because of the internet. And hold it up until you're done asking. What happened to internet? And yet Dollar Empire is still here. I think this is one thing the internet can't compete with. I guess. Oh my gosh. The U-Rev is still here. Yeah, this old thing. I can feel the edginess from here. Just looking in there makes me feel old. We are so gonna do this. There's no way I'm going in there. Oh, for heaven's sake! Oh! Please! Crap. I'm 14 again. Yep, pretty nuts in here. Hey, isn't that... Shut up. Hey, ladies. Hello, ladies. So you know, we have 20% off select t-shirts. Oh, t-shirt! Yep. Thanks a lot. Okay. Catch you later. Alright. Nice. Dead Party Boy stickers in 2017? I think they're back again. That's cool. Bet you listen to them. Yeah, they're good. Yeah, if you're 30 years old and sad, I'm getting there. Wow, I haven't seen belt buckles in a while. There's not fashionable ones. Like at the shop has one with a rattlesnake driving a semi-truck. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Do what? Cover me. I'm gonna grab one. What? No! You're not doing this. So, you're really going to do this? Be cool. This isn't my first time doing crime. What other crimes have you done? Shoplifting, vandalism, piracy. Shoplifting again now. Anyway, I just do the easy crimes. How's this stupid idea easy? Our eyes evolved to notice movement. Like dinosaurs. If the dinosaur is moving! Wait, that's not. Never mind. So long as you're perfectly still when the clerk is watching. You're gonna freeze when she looks over? Even if you're in the middle of putting it in your pocket? This is gonna work because dinosaurs? Just like dinosaurs. I'm going to pretend to not know you till you're done, okay? Ma'am, can I help you? No, I'm fine. Wait, got it. Okay, you done? Yeah. Get up and let's get out here. Yeah, sweet belt buckle I'm never ever going to wear. Rubs against my stomach. This is bad, May. You should steal something now. Pardon? Haven't you ever done like any crimes? I mean, yeah, I guess. Hasn't everyone? Well, get back in there, champ. What? No. Beatrice, let me lay this out. 1, the security cameras aren't even on in there. 2, the cashier clearly isn't paying attention. 3, there's not one mall cop here as far as I can tell. I don't know, I mean... Hey, this is an experience. Have it. I'll run interference. Okay, but I'm blaming you and driving away if I get caught. Perfect! Right, I'm gonna run interference while you do what you're saying. What do you mean? We're in distracted Kirk. I can do this. Okay, I will admit that drawing attention is a talent you have. Great at crimes. But what if I get caught? I won't. I'll just start screaming if I have to. How is that a good idea? Go. Okay, but if this goes wrong, I'm blaming you. Join us up. Hey. Uh-huh. Got a question. These shirts are 20% off. Yeah, I saw. I was wondering about something else. Okay. The name of the store. Yeah. You probably get this question a lot. Try me. Like your revelation? You know, no one ever asks this, but I think about it all the time. I bet. Gosh. You know what's the official business name when I checked it? Revolution Radical Youth Culture Uprising AIM. Pretty cool place to work. Not really. Did you want something? You alright? Ever see anything cool? Are you one of those undercover shoppers? Do I look like an undercover shopper? Get those sometimes, checking in on us, making sure you don't steal anything. Yeah, they're big into prosecuting the public cent of the law. Okay, so I'm looking, let's go. Hey, it's nice talking to you, bye now. See ya. Why did I do that? It's so well be. I call the cops on shoplifters at my own store. Yes. Haven't you even shoplifted before? No, never. Okay, now you're making me feel weird about it. Sorry? Forget it, we're home free. Feeling? Yeah, we're like out in open waters now. Feel kinda sick. Let's walk it off. Wow, I completely forgot about this giant fish head. Oh my gosh, I loved her. Whoever come to the summer days thing here? Yeah, like squirt people. I still have no idea how I did that. I just assumed there's some guy in there with a squirt gun. No, it was totally a bounce and they tricked out to squirt people. That's amazing. You know the walkway way up there? Past the upper food court thing? Up in the atrium? The what? The ceiling, the glass part that points up. Yeah? When I was a kid, I thought that's where God lived. Wow. I don't know, I just remember staring at it when I was a kid. Like eating a burger and trying to see if I could see God. Like peeking over or something. Looks like they got some weird hanging art up there now. Can I go up and see? Nah, my knees are killing me from work. You up for eating? Let's check out the rest of the mall. Kinda hungry when we got here. Smelters Country. Bookbrook. Vibes Music. Oh, this should be good. I wonder what kind of... Oh, come on. There's someone working the counter. Oh, wow. Hello, anyone here? Jane. This is bleak. Like something out of a failed state or something. What's that? When you make a country and it doesn't work out? Like this country? Hey! Hey! Jeez, ruins. Let's see what they've got. Honky Tonk Armageddon, Club a Girl. Jeez, that's cute. What does that mean? Somebody's very excited to be out on a school night. Is it drugs? It is drugs. Oh hey, a Snap band. What band? You know, you remember the song? Had that video that people posted like a zillion times? I have literally no idea what you're talking about. Had that weird horse in it. Okay, yeah, I remember I had a weird horse in it. Oh yeah, that horse was all... I remember. Yep, we have officially remembered that video. We did it! Yeah, I think we're good to eat now. Expect some more excitement. Mall food court dinner. Oh, what a feeling. See, that wasn't hard. What did you get? You inhaled it before I got a look. Pizza taco from Gopher. Gopher is some good garbage food. Yeah, I wish we'd get one in town. Oh, that would be bad for me. It'd be worth it. What? Remember when Kathy D'Amico pulled out Cindy Clark's nose ring hair? You know what that was about, right? Wasn't Kathy pregnant with, what's his name? Football guy? Ron Boonstra. I didn't know you knew about that. I mean, there was the first football game of our senior year. And Ron ran up to the sideline and yelled at the stands. First touchdowns for my people, firstborn, his mommy, Kathy D'Amico. That's something. Kathy was in marching band and she was crying, I think. And then he dumped her for Cindy a week later. Oh yeah, see, that's the part I knew about. That must set up the whole nose ring situation. Cindy, Ron, or Kathy? Who do I ask about? Cindy. I imagine she got a new nose ring. Conversely, never want a nose ring ever again. You know what the worst part of this story is? At the time, I was like, God moves things around in the strangest ways to bring two people together. I guess. Well, it used to make things make more sense, at least. Thinking about this place, the fountain and the God walkway and stuff, not knowing how something worked used to seem like magic. Now, not knowing means it might be going wrong and I might not be able to fix it. Helps knowing someone was out of control, you know? I'm just tired all the time from this job. When I was at school, yeah. I don't even want to talk about it. What happened anyway? You want to run around the walls some more? There's not really much else to run around. You check out the weird bad art upstairs. I want to touch it. Please don't. I want to run. You run. I'm going to sit here. I'm tired and sad now. Do it yourself. Space Forza Rocks Cosmos. Installation by Roarford Games. Sponsored by Dollar Empire. Caution, do not stand on the art. This is gonna go bad, May. You know this? Oh, wow. Is this? Hee. Ha 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 ha. Fantastic. Whoa, hey. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Wow. May, I know that's you. May, how are you doing that? Stop it, good night. Okay, someone's gonna call the cops. Yeah, May's considerate and wants to make her friend not cry. Make them laugh. But Beatrice Santello! Don't give them our names! Beatrice Jones! Oh wow, is that you? Yeah, it is I, God Stevenson! Wow! I didn't know you had a last name. Silas Portal. You're my fish monster. I've lain waste your kind. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty magical. Silence, I shan't say it again. You and your good and noble companion shall get ice cream on the way home. Yeah, we should probably get out of here before you're arrested. The cops shall be confused and stop and beat each other up. Whoa! Okay, get down here. Have a good one, mortal. Because it's not sticking it to the man. The man isn't going to lose anything here. She will get in a lot of trouble. Just a cog in a much bigger machine, huh? Sure, whatever, return this stuff. Okay, I'm going. Hi. Hello. Back. Yeah, we stole stuff. Here it is. We don't want you to get in trouble with your boss. fault the world is like it is. What? You stole this? You're just a cog in a much bigger machine. To blame you would be like blaming a whole thing inside a whole thing. So you're returning stolen merchandise. One day folks like you are going to overthrow the whole thing. What whole thing? The whole thing. We're leaving. Stay strong, you beautiful dreamer. You have nothing to lose but your chains. What? Place used to be something. I mean, it's still something. Just a big, mostly empty thing. In a mostly empty parking lot. Well, you work with what you have. Let's never come here again. You don't have to convince me. I only came here because you wanted to. Well, Fort Lucine used to be something. Now Fort Lucine's over. Let's go. Let it die in peace. I want to drive on the way home. Nope. Bandit Queens of the Fort Lucine Mall. Okay, that was fun. We did end up returning the stolen thing, so it turned out alright in the end. Sup, Dad? Heard you had a wild time last night. I didn't drink. It works better if you let me accuse you first. Right. Here's my hangover cure. Not drinking the night before. Wow, hold on, let me write that down. Complicated, I know. What'd you do tonight? Went out with Bea. You have a good time? Yeah, she's kinda, I don't know. Like she's older, like much older, and kinda sad. Well, she's been through a lot. Yeah. Hey Dad, would you mind moving the boxes in the crawl space? Well, what have you done for me lately? Been an excellent daughter. That doesn't count. Well, would you watch some TV with me? Yeah. Hop up. I'm watching Garbo and Malloy. Nice. You ever get that feeling that disaster is right around the corner? Sure do, right before we start the show every night. You superstitious, Garbo? Not anymore. What happened? I've broken every mirror I've ever owned. Now I'm lucky enough to never have to look at this mug. Yeah, but what about the rest of us? That's a whopper. Whopper. Interesting next up sentence. Thing is intense. Weird how big clocks are like luxury furniture now. Everything has a clock and the internet on it. Like having something big that only does one thing. It's like a statement or something. I wonder how old this thing is. Hey dude, what did you do tonight? Nothing much. Saw something? Burning this? The surprise. Wow, what is it? Hold on for a sec. Crap, gotta go. Talk to you later. Hey, weirdo, you okay? Hey, cool mall times. Pretty cool mall times, yes. Hope we didn't make too much of a mess. With the fountain. Who's we? I was merely sitting there when I was assaulted with mall water. I will not rest until that fountain is brought to justice. Tell the world my story. They must know. I'm going to sleep about the. I hope the nightmares aren't too horrible. Is the trauma I shall bear forever. Bedtime.